Imagine that you are a young, healthy professor at a major university with a loving family and a seemingly bright future ahead. Suddenly, your doctor tells you that you have an incurable disease and only 6 months left to live. This was the nightmare scenario that Randy Pausch, a computer science professor at Carnegie Mellon University, had to face. In an instant, the world he had passionately shaped was shattered. And what do you think his reaction was? Did he resign himself to defeat? No. Did he surrender to sobs of sorrow or sink into waves of pity? He did not. Instead, he gave his last lecture, which has since inspired the world. In a packed theatre, Randy talked cheerfully as if he had received some great news rather than a devastating diagnosis. He gave thanks to his former bosses and students, many of whom were seated in the audience. He displayed his remarkable character, full of humour, gratitude, and hope. Ahead of the speech, the university's president advised Randy not to voice despair. "I can do that," Randy quickly replied. "But it's kind of like a fish talking about the importance of water. I mean, I don't know how to not have fun. All right, I'm dying, and I'm having fun. And I'm going to keep having fun every day I have left, because there's no other way to play it, right?" And true to his word, throughout his speech, Randy indeed showed his funny side. "When I was a kid, we had the World Book Encyclopedia on the shelf. For freshmen, this is paper. We used to have these things called books." Rather than talking only about himself, Randy dedicated a large part of his speech to thanking other people. Success, he emphasized, depends on others. You can't get there alone. People have to help you. And I do believe in karma. I believe in paybacks. You get people to help you by telling the truth. Get a feedback loop and listen to it. Your feedback loop can be a simple thing, or it can just be one great man who tells you what you need to hear. When people give you feedback, cherish it and use it. Show gratitude. Perhaps the most amazing quality in Randy's speech was his courage and undimmed hope. He was confident that Alice, a piece of software he had developed, would allow children all over the world to learn computer programming in an interesting way. "I, like Moses, get to see the promised land, but I won't get to set foot in it. And that's okay because I can see it, and the vision is clear. Millions of kids having fun while learning something hard. That's pretty cool. I can deal with that as a legacy." Randy Pausch's farewell lecture reveals a man who was strong, humorous, and deeply passionate about life, even though his own life would soon be over. He was a teacher who found joy in sharing knowledge, leaving a lasting impact on his students and colleagues. As he looked back on his happy life, he had no regrets. He had been able not only to realize most of his childhood dreams, but also to help many others achieve theirs. Sadly, 10 months after delivering his last lecture, Randy passed away, but he never lost his optimistic outlook, even during the final days of his life. As the old saying goes, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Randy Pausch was the perfect embodiment of a lemonade hero, and his words should serve as an example for everyone to follow.